What is going on, guys? Got our Saturday morning live stream going on again. After the last few live streams, the fishing's been pretty slow, and so we don't hold out a ton of hope that it's going to be one of those action-packed streams. But we're out here. It's a beautiful day in Hawaii, and so we thought, why not? Let's try it. And hey, man, how's it going?
We've already caught 3.
We've caught 3, but fishing's been a little slow this morning, but we're out here. We got bait, got all the stuff with us. Let's go for it. So we have octopus is the bait of the day, and we're over some reefs. There are a lot of whales around us right now. I mean, a ton. None of them are super close, but there are a lot. So maybe later on in the live stream, we will, we'll have some whales come really close and we can actually turn the camera around and get a good shot. Right now, if we turn the camera around, it would just be, they'd just be little black dots on the water to you guys, but we're gonna keep an eye out for that. I have a new live streaming setup here where I have you guys mounted on the front of the kayak where you can see better. I put this all together, and there we go. Beautiful. Made a mount last week.
You don't have to worry about it falling in the water.
Hey, thank you so much for the super chat from, that looks like the pound, is it? That money? Appreciate that, whoever's watching from Europe. How's my dad today? You know, let my dad say hi here. Oh, wait, there we go. See.
Aloha, we're doing well. 3 fish already. We're hoping for more. Have a lot, like Asa said, a lot of whale activity. We can see the tails and the splashes, but it's quite a ways off. But yeah, we're hoping to
You got one?
Well, I had a bite. So we're hoping to get something going here. Like I say, we were on to them earlier, so let's see. Let's hope for the best. Thanks for coming on board, everybody.
Yes, welcome everybody. It's kind of funny because I thought that the last
See, that's what I'm saying.
we got fish breaching.
That's the second one, yeah.
Big fish just jumped right behind us, probably out of camera lens, but it was crazy. Anyway, what it is the last fish on. All right. See? All right, never made it sound, so I can just turn the live stream without shaking the camera all over the place. What do we got, Pops?
Well, my guess is yeah,
A ringtail wrasse.
There we go.
Not bad. Not first fish of the day.
You've watched our live streams, you know we're pretty good at these.
Oh yes, these bite a lot in January.
There we go.
Hey, what's going on? What was your name again? Unlimited Holo. Was it Carly? Something like that?
Okay.
Callie, that's right. What is my favorite tasting Hawaiian fish? What do you think, Bobs? I really like ahi, or I like the tuna. We just had actually poke last night.
Yeah.
And it was delicious.
You know, I think I like, you know what I like? That steel-jawed snapper you caught.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good. Iron jaw. People haven't seen that video. We've only filmed
sorry.
it. But, yeah.
But that was cool. That was a really good eating fish.
Same.
Snapper, I think, are the best for me in general.
The Hawaiian snapper. I would say, what is my favorite trout lure? Somebody just asked. Oh, that's a tough one. I would say my favorite is jerkbait, a small Rapala jerkbait. Oh, I just had a little tap myself. A small Rapala jerkbait, and
You took my bait. I'm trying to steal my bait back. He hadn't swallowed it yet. Ah, got it. There you go, everybody. Say bye.
First fish of the day. That's not a bad way to start. All right. Thank you for whoever just became a member. I just found out I could tap the screen. And can't decide, but it's some gaming channel. Thank you so much. I'm still learning this live stream. I got pretty good at making videos, but I never really went live. So we're always practicing. It's like anything else, you gotta do it for a while and get good at it. Thank you so much for the super chat. Kristen.
You still have your little 5 hooks on?
I do have 5 hooks at once on. Now we're in Hawaii, by the way, if you guys are brand new, off the shore a little ways, maybe about half a mile. We didn't go out as far as we normally go out. I don't know if you can see, Pops, we're over sand again.
Oh,
The breeze pushed us.
I will push us the other way.
I have a new mount. If you guys just joined us, it's pretty sweet. This is a lot better view. I have you guys like higher up, and yeah, the camera's mounted on the front of the kayak, and I think I like this view a lot better. Let me know if you guys do. Hey, thanks, man. appreciate that. Is that good? I can't really see with these polarized sunglasses, my screen really low, but I appreciate this $5 super chat. Just to let you guys know, if you want, that's a much better view, thank you, April. Just to let you guys know, if you guys want to become members instead for $5, you get unlimited comments then, and then you get to see all the members only videos. So I appreciate the super chats 100%, but you get more bang for your buck if you become members. I see the coral right there.
I'm gonna go a little farther.
Alrighty. Yeah, I like this view a lot better. We took some time, took about I don't know, $35, $40 worth of mounts, and added them to the kayak to get better views. And I think I'm liking this a lot better. Oops, I missed that comment, whoever said something there. Yeah, this is a lot better. Sweet.
What do you think? About here?
Looks good to me. We still, just to let you know, it's just, oh, I see something white down there. It's coral right here, but it's still sand off to our right, just to let you know.
Over a little bit then.
Oh, you got one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Guys, we got a big one, big one. All right, just hold on.
There we go.
Okay, we got a big one. Holy mackerel. Guys, we got something big.
This is what we're talking about.
Guys, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, he's pulling the kayak around.
He's pulling our kayak. Holy mackerel. We got a big one.
Yeah.
We got a big one. Oh my goodness. This is what we've been waiting for.
Dragging that taco behind.
Guys, dragging some octopus. The Hawaiian word for octopus is taco, T-A-K-O. So we're not actually dragging tacos behind us.
Soft shelled or hard shelled?
Uh-huh.
I can't see anything yet.
Yeah, don't horse them.
No, let him play.
Guys, we got something big on. Something big. Man.
Come on.
I would say I'm calling it Papillo right now.
You know, I'm calling it uku.
I say, because uku give up after that initial really hard strike. So I'm saying it's gator burgers. That sounds, hey, that should be, when I go down to Louisiana again, which I'm going down again, we should make gator burgers next time.
Boy, he is thrashing.
Oh, guys, this is what we came out here for.
This is what you hope for a live stream.
For a live stream.
Oh my goodness, he still got
Guys,
one.
we got
You
a
might
big
be
one.
right.
We got a big one. I really think. Oh yes. Oh guys, it's a big omelu. Omelu, whatever that word is. It's a Jack Trevally. Oh, this is what we Pop. You have a big one.
Do I?
Yes, you have a big one.
I'm getting tired.
Yes. Oh, it's a. Oh, do you see
I
it?
don't
Do
see
you
it.
see
Oh,
it?
no,
Oh
I
my
do.
goodness, guys, we got a good
He's a
one.
5-pounder. Let's
Thank you so much for the super chat, Corbin.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
get out of
guys,
here,
this is
huh?
what we want.
Oh, that is.
Oh, look at that.
beautiful.
We're gonna show you guys down in the water there. Look at that silver. Can you see the? Oh, he's kind of under
Hold on
kayak.
here, I'll bring him up. There
There he is. There he
Oh,
is.
he's a big
Oh,
one.
pops, guys, this is our prize. This is the fish we always want.
Oh, these are so.
This
good.
is so beautiful. Oh
Okay.
yes.
Come here, big boy.
You remember
my.
grab him by the tail.
Yep.
Oh, look at that, pops.
Okay,
He's
hold
gonna.
on.
Does anybody see okay?
Sorry. Oh, there we go. Oh, look how beautiful that fish is. Okay.
Grab him by the tail. Yes! Yes! Nice job, pops.
All right.
Woo!
Yes.
That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
my record right there.
Nice.
I think.
Uh,
Oh, look how beautiful that fish is, man. Look at
that is fantastic.
Look at that.
Yes, this is what I was hoping for a live stream. You know, we come out here and we fish,
Ouch.
and there are a lot of boring times.
that.
Look at that.
Look
Nice.
how pretty that fish is.
Guys,
Man.
this is what we come out here for.
Nice. We're gonna eat tacos
Yes,
tonight.
fish tacos. Who knows, might live stream the cooking part. All right, what we do here now
Wow.
is we put them in a fish bag. Let me set you guys up. Hey, thank you so much for the super chat. That's what we're talking
Yes.
about. All right, we have here, if you guys are new, let me get this off. Our fish bag. We already have a fish in there that died earlier because he just couldn't make, the hook was too deep in his throat. So we already have one fish in there. It's one of those wrasse. And we're having a little bit of a hard time fitting this in. But getting the fish from the bag, or you know, from the boat to the bag is always a dicey proposition.
You know, I'm gonna have you cut this hook if you would.
Okay.
Or should I drop? No, I don't want to drop
you're
the
fine.
hook first. Yeah, just hold on just a second. I'll put it. Okay, you go ahead. Okay, there we go.
All right.
So
Get him in.
now, hold on just a second. He's still good and alive. There we go.
Woo! Woo! Nice
That's
job,
fish
Pops.
now. All right.
Woo!
Yes.
That's what we're talking
That
about.
was trolling behind while we were moving.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Wow.
Woo! That's a type of Jack Trevally, guys. More specifically, an Omelu. It's a bluefin one. Whoa, thank you for the super chats. Rolling in. All right.
Yes.
Yes!
Woo.
That's what you're hoping for.
That's what you come for. Right there.
All right, we got them securely by our boat. Let me take, I think we got a $10. Guys, it's hard for me with these super hyper like polarized sunglasses to see my own screen. All right, that's RJ. Hey, RJ, thank you so much.
Oh, hey, RJ, is that the guy we met yesterday?
No, that was, I think, RJ, we didn't meet you yesterday. We met an RJ on the beach.
Yeah.
Is it you? He's a member. How hot is it there? It's actually a beautiful, like,
it's
80 degrees or something. It's not super hot. RJ, we met an RJ on the beach.
Yeah, yesterday.
I know
He's
it's
a
not you.
subscriber.
This guy was like,
Well, you probably see a picture or something.
yeah, I can see a mini picture.
Oh,
I'm
gotcha.
pretty sure it's not the same RJ.
Well, I'm going to
Maybe.
retie because
Not you? Okay.
he thrashed
Well, we
me
met
pretty
another
good.
subscriber named
Woo!
RJ.
All right.
He was a local Hawaiian. Nice job, Pops. All right, I'm gonna get my line down there. Sweet.
All right.
I told my dad, I said, I'm gonna go for like this, I have a bunch of like small hooks with small pieces of bait down there. I'm gonna go for try for some smaller fish to catch, and maybe I can put one on a hook, like if we catch a small reef fish, and try to go, I got one, for something big. That was instant. And we can put it on a hook and go for something big. Thank you to the new member. I'll take a look at that closely in a second. We got another ringtail.
Yeah, but look at size. That might be a good size to eat.
I don't
I
know.
mean, for bait, rather.
Maybe, what do you think, guys? Should we try using that guy for bait? That would certainly get a big fish if we actually did hook up. You know, we catch ones a lot smaller than this. Like if he was 2 or 3 inches smaller.
I'll leave that up.
I mean, that's a serious fish. We might not have tackle for something that would eat
Well,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
so,
true.
you know, if a 30-pounder really came over and
That's true.
smashed it.
I think 5, maybe 10 pounds max for us.
Uh-huh.
The good thing is we're in. Oh, you need to.
I need pliers.
The good thing is we're in a kayak, so we act as a bobber.
Uh-huh.
So as long as it's not too big.
Yeah. Guys, if we catch something that we can actually put on a hook, I'm going to take these small hooks off. We're going to put a giant circle hook on, and we're going to go for a monster. We're going to go big or go home. So we'll let this guy go. I don't know, just using, it's probably about 7-inch fish. Using a 7-inch fish, this would definitely catch something. But, you know, if we had like 50-pound test line, we have 20-pound. If we had a lot heavier fishing rods, and if you're just fishing in a different area, it might be a different story. This is what I'm using. Oh, thank you for all the super chats. Appreciate that.
Oh,
Look at this.
That was good. That was fun.
That was good. Nice job, Pops. I got 3 hooks on at once there, guys. Thank you, Lord.
I'm gonna need the bait bag too, sir.
Oh, yes. Look at that to you.
Oh, thank you, sir.
All right, we're bombs away down again. Thank you for all the super chats and new members. Appreciate that. We're over, what it is, guys, is about half a mile out here, which is about where we're at. We got a water skier coming up. That's illegal. Guys, it's illegal this time of year. Look at this. They're coming right for us. Okay, so this time of year it's illegal to water ski
Why?
because the whales
That's right.
are out. But check out this dude. He's like, I don't care.
They're having calves too. I mean,
Yeah, they're having babies. So the whales are having babies. We'll turn you guys around here. Hey, thank you, April, for the new merch.
I haven't seen that in February ever.
Yeah. We've got. He's totally water skiing. Either he doesn't care, they don't know. What is it? Ignorance of the law is no excuse.
That's right.
Imagine if he hit a whale while he was water skiing. That would be crazy.
That might take a whale off.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it's a beautiful day out here. Maui, Hawaii, if you guys are just joining us. Beautiful calm day.
We're out in front of Kihei.
Yes, Kihei, if you guys are familiar with Maui. Beautiful spot, our favorite. There's that water skier.
Wow.
Or he's wakeboarding. He's not water skiing, he's wakeboarding. Well, we'll let them do their thing. We'll get back to fishing here. That's funny. Yeah, you might hit whales doing it. What's up? Is that Ryan? Hey, Ryan, how's it going? Good to see you again. Whoa, Ryan, if you just missed it, we had a big fish, a big Jack Trevally that we caught. My dad caught it. So it's been a good live stream so far. I got a couple fish. We've got 3, I think, so far.
I cannot believe you're out here doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at, yeah, I think the Coast Guard's going to come our way. I bet.
Yeah, next thing we'll keep an eye out for either the police. I've seen the police boat out here. It's a big black boat. It actually looks kind of intimidating. It's a big black boat. And if we see him ripping out here, we know what's up.
I need to get us in a different spot. Are we still good?
Oh, we're good. I can see coral right under us. Well, not right under us. It's kind of gone off that way. If we,
You want me to paddle that way a bit?
sure, if you let it down.
I'm going to let my line down. Are you kidding me?
Guys, if you're just joining us, my dad caught this big fish. Well, we'll probably show it again halfway through. Caught this big omelu. I'm just calling it trevally. The English word is trevally. I'm not gonna try to use the Hawaiian word. He just caught this trolling. We were paddling to a different spot with the lines hanging out the back, and bam, something took off. I don't think that's your personal best though. That yellow spotted one you caught was bigger, but that is like your second personal best.
This trip is my
It's best this trip.
Oh, you know what? We have drifted that way, actually. Should I go to the right a little bit?
No, we haven't. Look at where we are.
I can't see. I can't.
Yeah, see, if you go that way, you'll be right in the coral. Because I can actually see the coral right there. We always try to fish over coral, guys, because that's where the fish are hanging out. So what you have is you have a big block of coral, and then all the little fish, of course, are in there, and shrimp and crabs and eels. Everything's hiding out in the coral. Octopus. And then you have like these big wide lanes of sand. They'll be like as wide as a road, say. It literally looks like a road sometimes, between these big outcroppings of coral. And the big fish swim in between the lanes of the coral and look off both sides to hunt down octopus or whatever squid.
We've actually watched the big trevally go after octopus.
Yes.
You know, when they try to
They'll attack, but the octopus like goes into a hole. We've seen it before. An octopus goes into a hole, and the big trevally swims over and like chase it. The octopus would get away. Yep. And so what we try to do is try to be in this mixture of sand and coral, where if a big fish is cruising right through the highway, the sand highway, if you will, we'll have our lines down there, and that's exactly what happened. We were right. Our kayak was directly over one of these wide, like sandy highways with coral really close, and that's when my dad.
Are we good here, or you want me to get us somewhere else? You tell me, because I can't see as well as you can.
You know, I don't see anything on the bottom. That usually means we're just over sand. I'm talking like if you go that way.
Got it.
See, because we're actually well, we're pretty much the same spot in front of our place.
Okay, so I'll go to the left here.
Yes, the left. I got a super chat. Let me look at it. I gotta grab my camera and get up close. Fishing live stream is whoa, probably one of the most difficult live streams. Thank you for the $5 from Gaming, Big Mike Zone Gaming. Any smoke, fish, crappie, catfish? You know, we should do some more smoking videos next year. What's going on, Piano Kid? What's going on, Fortnite LOL? I have a new mount system, if you guys are just joining us. Perfect for, we're improving our live streaming slowly. About $35, $40 worth of mounts. I think we should be good right here, because the coral head is...
Man, he hit good. That was fun.
That was fun.
It might be time for you to swim. Well, you caught one, so...
Yeah, I caught a couple. It's hard to cast this thing. Yeah, that was a lame cast. That was like a 5-foot cast. Bombs away. I think we're fishing about 40 feet of water, so. Letting it sink. Bam. Bam, bam. Oh, I thought that was you. Whoa, I just got a really good bite. Oh.
Come on, man, haul him up here.
Like that was right when it hit the bottom. Come on, come back for it. Dang it. Dang it. I wasn't expecting it because I literally just flipped my bail over.
We're gonna have to show everybody that fish here in a minute.
I'll show
Take
the
him out of
fish.
bag, though.
Let me focus on this. Dang it. Got one. Ah, it's a small one. But
Maybe
still.
it's small enough to use for bait.
Yes. Oh, my nose. Yes. We took a little run there. What do we have? Oh, it's a goldfish. Ooh.
Oh, but they have to be.
Oh, we got a
8
goldfish,
inches.
guys. Oh, it's a purple. Look, it's like a red and purple
That's
fin.
beautiful.
I think they call it a weke, W-E-K-E, weke in Hawaii. Weke. Look at this guy. We'll show you up close. This is Trevally candy here. The problem is Maui's one of the strictest islands with their rules. Gotta get my tangle off there. I'm gonna lower it right back down there. Oh, and show you guys this fish here. All right, this is goldfish, and he has whiskers that come down, and those whiskers have like muscles in them. They can literally, the whiskers can go forward, and they dig in the sand. I know they're just like kind of floppy right now, but they can literally dig up the sand. It's really cool to watch them snorkeling. That might be almost 8 inches. They have to be 8 inches to keep. I forgot the measuring stick. No, we don't. I have it. There's a measuring stick on the. Guys, if they're over 8 inches, we can actually keep them.
On this?
Yes. It rolls out the side.
No way. You want me to measure them? Or you go?
Oh, never mind.
Oh, there he is. He's still there.
Oh, I can't grab him. He's a little disoriented. Well, that answered our question for us. He hit me right in the face with his tail before he left. He was 8 inches though. We could have kept him. Have we ever had any close encounters with sharks? No. The only time I swam with a very small shark one time, it was a white tip reef shark while I was out snorkeling. And it wasn't dangerous, and it was like 5 feet long or something, so I was literally bigger than the shark. And that type of shark just isn't. Very, very few shark attacks from a white tip. And yeah, so that was our only encounter with a shark. Fortunately, we've never come across any big tiger sharks or anything like that.
Now there was an interesting thing that happened, I think it was yesterday. Two guys were out in their, get this, a 12-foot Boston whaler, which is not, our boat is 12 feet, right?
Our kayak.
Our kayak is 12 feet. So they were out in a Boston whaler style boat, and it capsized, and they were holding on to the cooler by the time the Coast Guard got them. They were about a mile off of Kahalave.
Really?
Fixing to get into the open ocean.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I just read that. Oh, there's
Dude, there's a whale. Unfortunately, he's headed away from us.
Yeah, come here, Will. Maybe.
Guys, if we tried to turn the camera around, he'd just be a little black dot to you guys. But if he comes closer,
Yeah.
we'll have something cool to show.
You know, if he's going this way, he might get a little closer. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
Oh, it's
Gosh, I did not know. A 12-foot boat? That is
they
a
were in 12-foot boat. We've
on the
seen
open
some of
ocean.
those coming out, you know, on the boat dock or going to the boat ramp, and it's like, man, I don't think I'd go out on one.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, it's fine for going a few hundred yards offshore or
Yeah.
whatever, but not.
And the seas weren't even that terrible yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's going on here?
The bites have ceased.
Maybe we've got a big fish under us scaring everything in.
Hey, maybe.
We're getting ready to get hit good.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I should slowly paddle us.
You can tell we're fishermen because hope springs eternal.
Catch and cook a whale! I'd have to travel outside the country to do that. That would be cool, though. Find a washed up whale on the beach, and guys that just died, we're taking steaks out of this and just like... That'd be hard, though, because it must be blubber the first, depending on what kind of whale it was. If it was like a small whale that washed up on the beach and just died, that'd have to be a really special situation. But I would do it. I would do it. If it came up, like, let's pretend I was in Brazil, where the rules are quite a bit looser than in the USA. And I was out filming a video, and I came upon a small whale beached. And I couldn't move it because, you know, it weighed 1,000 pounds or whatever. And then it just died, so I knew it was fresh. Then I would take steaks off of it for a video. You know, nice. If the crabs are going to eat it, might as well. I'll take my chunk off and do the very first whale catch and cook on YouTube. Well, should we go to different? We haven't gotten a bite in like 3 minutes, so I'm like.
I'm gonna put my rod out there though and let it trail behind.
Sounds good. If you guys are just joining us, my dad and I were paddling to a different spot, and he had his line hanging out the back, and that's when we got hit with. Let me bring this fish in while you're paddling. You guys are just joining us. We got a fish here. I'm not gonna take him out of the bag because he's otherwise he'll get away. But you can see the fish there. Fish bag got it's a trevally, Jack trevally. So. Yeah.
You tell me when we're gonna stop. I'll just paddle.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous day. Nice and calm. We're just looking for coral, guys. Big coral heads that come up shallower.
You tell me if you want me to go left or right.
Yep, you could go off to the left. Oh, I see some. Starting to see a little coral here. Somebody just say something. I missed it. Guys, if you're just joining us, we got octopus for bait. I'm using this multi-rig, has a lot of little hooks on it, tipped with octopi. And my dad has a big piece of octopus on his. So,
Which I'm trolling behind us right now.
swing a little bit harder to left, so we're right over it. Right in the zone though, man. Right in the zone for the big game fish to bite a trailing piece of octopus. That was cool.
There's a whale about 300 yards at 2 o'clock, 1:30, 1 o'clock, somewhere in there.
If a whale comes, we've had a whale swim under our kayak. If they come really close, we'll definitely show you guys. I think right here should be good. Bombs away. Does it sound like the wind is picking up? Can you hear wind noise on the camera?
Probably because I was paddling.
Yeah, maybe hopefully that's just
That furious paddling I do.
All right, down on the bottom. And now we reel a couple feet off the bottom.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. That's a little baby whale flipper coming up.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, I've been watching it. That's what I was saying. See, there's.
Oh yeah, that is a baby whale. Okay.
You know, mama's close by then.
Yeah, we don't want to get close to baby whales, especially when angry mama's close by.
I'm getting bit.
You're getting bit. How come I'm not getting bit? Oh, there we go. I'm getting bit. Come on, take it. Take it. Oh, shoot.
Got a boat coming right toward us. I hope they see us. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, okay. They veered off.
That's the most epic live stream ever. Boat runs into us. We flip around. Actually, we're headed right towards us, though.
Oh, just missed one.
Wait, is that the Coast Guard? Are they going after those water ski people? That looks official. Has some writing on the side.
No, scuba.
Oh, it says scuba. It must be a scuba boat. I thought it was Coast Guard. It's a scuba company. That's the writing on the side. That would have been funny.
Funny for us.
Yeah, not really.
Funny for them.
Got one. Little fish. Small one. Oh, we have, oh, yes! We got bait. We got bait, guys. Look at that. That is a bait fish we could use. What do you think? Should I put it on? Or do you, no, okay, since you're going for big fish anyway, we'll tie a big,
Oh, wait, I'm getting a bite. Yeah, that's
we'll tie a big circle hook on,
Yeah.
and you can lower them down. Guys, okay, so in Hawaii, there's this fish, and this is called a saddleback wrasse. And these are one of the favorite fish for big trevally to eat. So what we're gonna do, take him off the hook, put him in the fish bag. We're gonna tie a great big circle hook on for my dad, and he's gonna lower down. We're gonna see if we can get a giant on this. Ah, he's spiky. Yes, I'm so glad I caught one of these. A little.
Oh, look at that. The baby's just going crazy over here.
We got baby whales. We got all kinds of cool stuff out here. If you guys ever get a chance to come to Hawaii, go out, rent a kayak or get a kayak, go out. It is so fun. Thank you, Jordan. All right, guys. So we're keeping this. Oh, no. Almost got away. All right, I'll get you a big circle hook on, Pops.
Okay.
Or actually, you can just, they're in there.
Yeah, I can take
I
care of
packed
that,
a couple, and you'll just see them.
I keep getting bit here. I want to see if I can catch this thing.
All right. Let me get this fish out. He's under me. He's under my leg. And he's spiky. And he has little chompers, too. All right. I don't want to hold him. All right, here he is. Little saddleback wrasse. Let's get him in the bait bag before something happens and we lose him. I need 3 hands. There we go. Set him in there. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be, y'all, don't go anywhere. This is, if we can get a big fish to bite this small fish, it's gonna be, you might watch it.
Game on.
It's gonna be game on. Like, it could be barracuda. It could be great big snapper of some sort. Anything that goes to eat that, it's gonna be crazy. But to have a live wiggling fish, see what happens is those little fish hang out close to their homes. They have homes in the reef and stuff, little holes and stuff.
Like Finding Nemo.
Yeah, I like Finding Nemo, and they hang out. So to have one lowered over the reef, completely unprotected, game fish, I think are going to be all, that sounds kind of cruel, but the game fish are going to be all over that, I think. So no big
It sounds kind of cruel. Oh well.
But lowering, got one. Like it. Decent fish.
Not a very big one. Oh yeah. Another wrasse.
Oh,
It's a little bigger one.
another ringtail wrasse. Well,
All right, well, I'm going to cut this off then. We will go to town with
all right.
the bigger
We're gonna get a big circle hook on, and we're gonna lower that fish down over the reef. In the meantime, while my dad's rigging up, I'm gonna keep fishing with this. I might even find like a smaller one than that, like a little 4 or 5 incher, and we can use that for bait. This
baby's just playing away over there, Ace.
Yeah. Guys, we have a baby whale that's flopping and just having a good time in the water. The problem is you don't want to get too close to a baby because guaranteed
He's got a mama.
he's got a mama somewhere. And they usually hang out like under the surface, maybe 30, 40 feet under the surface while the baby plays on top. And you don't want to get mama riled up.
They tend to keep an eye on babies.
Yes. They're there to shoot.
There you go. His little tail just flapped.
They're there to shoo away sharks and any potential enemies
Or threats.
And of course, I got a tangle here. Come on.
I think I'll throw this octopus over. Should I keep it in our bag just in case?
I would just keep it in the kayak just in case something happens. Got a tangle here, guys, with my lines. I might have to just.
All right.
Guys, if you're just tuning in, my dad's about to tie on a great big circle hook, and we caught some small fish, a small fish, and we're gonna put that small fish on a hook, lower him down over the reef. He's already caught a really nice omelu, oh, whatever. He's caught a nice trevally. And so it's been a good live stream so far, but it would be cool to end it with a giant. Or something. We've never caught a barracuda before. I've seen barracuda.
Now the other day we had what we thought might have
Been a barracuda bite. Yeah, you guys will see that video coming up where we had a barracuda lures on and we had a barracuda bite, but we could not catch one. So we've never caught one before, but when you lower a little fish like that down over the reef, you know, I don't care about that tangle. We're just gonna stick with these baits here. I'm wasting everybody's time. There's more pressure when you're live streaming.
Is this the big hook that you're thinking?
Yes.
Okay,
Is there anything?
This one I see.
Ah, shoot. I mean, if that's, yeah, just get the biggest one.
That size.
Is there a black one in there? Might be a black one in there that's quite big.
I don't see a black one into the hooks. Oh, yeah, I do see a black one in there.
Is that one bigger?
I'll check. A little bit smaller actually. The shank isn't, or the silver ones are the biggest. So.
All right.
Stick with those.
Lower my line back down there. All right. Got some fish in the fish bag. I'm actually gonna troll my bait. I'm gonna paddle this pumps back over the rocks there. We're really confident, not confident, we're hopeful because we're hanging out in a spot where we caught that, I caught that big 5-pound papillo, if you guys watched that episode. And so if we lower one of these little saddleback wrasse down, might be good stuff. Might be really good stuff. How much octopus is in your bait bag? Quite a bit. What I might do is, while you're switching to that, I might switch to a big chunk of octopus, see if I can get a bigger fish.
Can they hear that, I wonder?
Guys, can you hear that sound? Can you hear a whoosh? Let me know, remember. Can you hear a big, like, breathing sound? Or we want to know if you guys can hear the whales breathing. Because they come up to the surface. You can hear that? Yeah, those are whales.
That's a whale. There it is again.
I wish he'd come closer to us. Right now, if we try to turn the camera around, it'd just be a dot on the water.
Even though he's like 200 yards away. Ooh, that's...
I wish they'd come closer. They might, by the end of this thing, they might.
They say they can be curious, the babies especially.
Maybe baby will swim over here. I'm gonna switch to something bigger. We're gonna see if we get a bigger, we're both going for broke here. I'm gonna switch to a bigger hook and a bigger chunk of octopus. My dad's gonna use the live fish.
In fact, I am almost ready. I'll hand you the bag here in just a second. Now wait, you want to put the fish on so they can see how you do it? That might be kind of fun.
Sure, you can just swing the hook over to me,
I'll do it.
and I'll put them on for you.
Here's up.
All right, guys, my dad's all rigged up. Here's what we got. We got a circle hook right there. Wish we had a bigger one. This is a really stout one, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that
really.
That was thicker than the black one.
Yes. And we're going to take our little fish out of the bag here that I just caught. Make sure we don't lose. Got to do everything very carefully on a small kayak like this. We've learned, otherwise you start throwing stuff
Things go
overboard.
Really easy on a small kayak.
All right, so we're going to take our wrasse here. Do we hook them through the lips? I think we should hook them through the lips.
Really? No, we had that one where we went through the dorsal, between the head and the dorsal.
I have a feeling.
I'm going with you. I'm good.
Oh, that'd be stupid to lose the fish. The only reason I say this is because I read an article about a guy that was using these for bait, and that's exactly what he did.
Oh, there you go. Good enough for me then. Throwing your education up in my face. Man, they are close.
You know, his mouth is so bony, that's really tough to do. I'm actually going to go through the dorsal.
I was going to say, maybe that's why you should do it.
There we go. All right, guys, look at that. Look at that piece of bait right there. We're gonna get a monster, hopefully.
Bombs
Now,
away.
bombs away, down over. Guys, one of the things we have to do, sorry, one of the things you have to do is if you get a bite, you have to let them really take it.
Okay.
As far as before you don't set the hook right when you feel
Well, yeah,
something.
there's not going to be any little thing chewing on that.
Uh-huh.
You got to let them take off.
We got a big one down there. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, you name it, custom. Guys, this is a guy who, at Easter, who just made all my merchandise. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Appreciate that. All right, guys. So it's down there. We don't know how long it's going to take. Could be, I don't know. But we got a giant piece down there. That would be pretty epic. And I'm going to retie.
You want my hook that I had?
Sure.
Okay. Just tell me when you're ready and I'll...
I need the pliers.
They're right there. So what I did is I dropped it down.
Okay.
And then I reeled it up like 5 reels instead of just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That way he's kind of out there where everybody can see him.
Uh-huh. For all the big fish can see
And
him.
there's no way he can swim into hopefully, no way he can swim into a little crevasse or anything.
Uh-huh. Good idea.
People hear me talk. I guess if they
Can you guys hear my dad talk? I wonder how good the microphone is on this thing. Can you hear him? Can I get a witness? When my dad talks. Oh, April said, yeah, she
Okay.
can.
Look at that whale. I think he's floating, drifting closer. We might be able to show that thing here pretty soon.
If the whales come close, we'll show the whales. I think we're kind of drifting. Well, we've seen it. Not too bad.
The wind's at our back.
Actually,
The
the
current's
wind's-
going in, I think. The tide's coming in, or I don't know. I can't tell.
I'll take your hook.
Yes. Right there, sir. It's a good luck hook.
Mm-hmm. It's already caught a big fish.
I wonder if everybody that's on right now has seen the fish.
I don't think so. I think on a live stream you have all kinds of people swimming in it, or swimming in and out, getting in and out. Here's the hook I'm switching to, guys. We're going to, I'm gonna switch to a bigger chunk of octopus because we got quite a few pieces we got to use up, and of course we have that little bait fish down there. So
One thing about octopus, you can't bring it back and reuse it later.
once octopus gets warm,
Yep.
you can't reuse it.
We pack it in ice. We have it in ice good, but if it thaws, we put it in the freezer until we're ready to use it. And once it's out of the freezer, you got to go ahead and use it up. Go ahead.
I just need the old bait bag, and I'll be ready to roll.
I don't want to let go of this because if it comes on, something's really big, whatever it be. So.
And it's a trick of getting that drag where it's not too loose, where you can get a hook in
I
them.
think I've got it just. I think it's just right.
Okay. All right, so for octopus, for me, ooh, look at that chunk right there. This is actually part of the head of an octopus, right there. We're going big, right off. We're just gonna put that on a few times.
That is the cutest little baby whale I think I've ever seen.
There we go, big chunk of octopus for me. Let's roll. Just on a simple bottom rig there. See that teardrop sinker? And then we got some 25, 30 pound, I think it's 30 pound leader on a circle hook. And that's our formula for Hawaii. And it's worked out pretty well. Might be some people know some better techniques, but for us, we're very happy with the results. We've done a lot of experimenting out here, and a lot of experimenting. Pre-YouTube days, spent hours out here fishing.
I say circle hooks were the best.
Yeah, best thing to switch
You
to.
guys figured out. Yeah, and you're on the bottom.
I am on the ball. All right, some big old chunks of bait, guys. Now we're just going big. From this point on, if we hook up on something, it's going to be good.
Troll around a little bit.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Kind of go back out there a little bit more.
Yep. Oh, look at the tail. Oh, just right there.
Maybe might be closer. Maybe that baby
I
will
can
come.
put yours in a deal too if you want.
He's coming toward us. Let's paddle, guys. We're gonna paddle toward this baby whale. Maybe you guys can
They
get.
want us to.
Oh yeah. Let's we're gonna paddle toward this baby whale.
I'll go nice and easy. You just stay. You just keep holding on.
I mean, you can't get too close to him.
No.
But,
At least if we could turn it, they could see it.
uh-huh.
It's pretty cool. He's just playing up a storm out there. I think you have to stay like 100 yards away or something.
That's for boats. I think kayaks are for
Oh, for props.
yeah, for motorized stuff. You still have to stay away from them, but I think for people on paddle boards and stuff, it's different. Go get him, man. We're trying. We got the big baits down. If you guys just joined us, my dad, we caught a fish, probably about a 6-inch fish called a saddleback wrasse, and we have it on a hook out behind us for something big. And then I had just put on a big piece of octopus. So hopefully we'll get fewer fish, but when we do hook up, they'll be good.
We caught a big fish on octopus earlier.
Yeah, we'll show that too. Before live stream's over, we'll show again the big fish. So.
Oh, look at the little tail come up. That is so cool.
Get a little bit closer, and then I'll flip you guys around, and maybe we can see this baby whale. Hopefully, we'll kind of zoom in on him.
Look at he's flapping. He's just like, that might be worth turning for.
I might show you guys right. All right, guys. Let me turn you around. See if you see this baby whale here. That kayak is really close over there. Anyone here ever caught a big alligator gar? Caught a small longnose gar before. Okay, you guys see that? You see that splashing on the surface? That's him right there. He's kicking his tail up, just for fun. You see that tail? Jordan sees it. Just playing, just like little...
He's just feeling his oats. He's happy to be alive.
I think he just took a dive. I just saw his back arch out. We'll see. If he doesn't come back up, we'll switch back around to the fishing.
I'm gonna stop right here.
Yeah.
I don't want to make everybody the mama nervous.
Yeah, I kind of went back down for a little bit.
Oh, there it is again.
There it is again. There's his tail. See it? Huh. Well, yeah, whales are chilling, we're chilling, everybody's having a good time. There's his tail again. Just keep slapping it on the surface. I wish I could hold this steadier, but we're in a moving kayak, so.
Kayak's moving, the water's moving, and the whale's moving. That's kind of tough.
That is tough. Got whales. If they come closer, we'll go back to that. Go and touch him. Go and touch a whale. Pretty sure that's illegal. That would be cool, at least in America. A lot of those other... Oh, there's Mama came up. And Mama just went back down. I have it pointed toward us.
I'll try to keep it on.
Those kayakers. All right, guys, watch that. Oh, these kayakers just zoomed in real close. Ah. He's having a whale of a time.
Yeah.
There they are, playing on the surface.
Those kayakers are right by it. I mean, that's dangerous.
That is.
They just got sprayed.
See those kayakers really close?
Mama said, go down, Junior.
Yeah, Mama said there's a boat too close. Swim down. All right, we're gonna put you guys back. Let's focus on our fishing here.
Are we over coral? Can you see
No, we are not. You know, there might be some off to the left.
Take this out of the way.
Guys, when boats get too close, usually mama takes the baby down, like they'll dive, and they'll get away from whoever's real close upon them. I think if they swim up on you, they're fine. But if you like paddle toward them, get on top of them, then they freak out. They have no problem. Whoa.
Wow.
But if they paddle toward you, they're chill. They'll hang out within a few feet of you.
Oh man, there are 3 out here now, he said.
Whoa, we might have to flip it. Yeah, somebody just commented this. I'm waiting for that big one to surprise them. We have our lines out, so we're focused on the whales, but we have our big fishing rods. This is good entertainment while we wait for that big bite, though. All right, you guys. See that? See the whale? Oh, there's the tail. That was a beautiful shot. I'm trying to hold this as steady as I can. There's the back. Oh, they've kind of turned right toward us. You see that, Pops?
Oh, I'm gonna stop.
Yeah. Oh, they've all turned. Hello. Look at that. That's cool, though.
Oh, nice. Can everybody see that?
I think they can see it real well. I'm waiting for one of them to breach.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, see how they've turned toward us? Okay, now I'm gonna. I love whales and all, but they are big
I
creatures.
don't want one of those tails on my kayak.
No. Crikey. Guys, they have just turned. They've done about a 90-degree right toward us. See that? They're pretty close. To tell you the truth, my heart's pounding right now. You want to reel in my fishing line? Because I can't do it while I'm holding the camera. Whew. Guys, this is close, man. I'm a little nervous here. Hopefully none of them just like all of a sudden breach right
Hopefully
here.
they don't do another 90. Sorry, you just had a fish.
I just had a fish. Pop, my dad is fishing with my,
There we go.
we got a fish. We got whales in front of us, fish behind us. This is a good live stream. This makes up for all the 2 other garbage live streams we had.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, Pops, the whales, I guess they're pretty self-aware. Hopefully they don't.
And we're
Guys,
not
they're
going
headed right toward us.
Oh, is he coming right
Yeah,
towards
their
us?
Pops are coming right toward us. Guys, I got a paddle. Here, pardon me, folks. Now, I like whales and all, but this is too close. They literally are on a pattern right toward us. Well, they just dove down. I like whales, but they're awful big, and we're in a tiny kayak, and we don't want to.
Son, this might be an uku.
You got a big uku. Guys, we got a big fish, and I'm nervous about the whales. This is an amazing fish. But we got whales around us. Guys, check out this fish. I'm nervous.
Well, they'll probably go under, son, and I need to bring my other line.
Okay, hopefully they don't.
Put him in the boat.
Guys, check out this fish, man. Sorry, I'm not focused on the live stream. I'm focused on these
I just
whales.
get poked by him, and I don't want him to get out. And I don't want my other line to get tangled in a whale. Hang on, let me get my other line up too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Reel that up. Guys, they're right there. They're right there. Yeah, reel that up. Fast. Well, folks, that was crazy.
I'm out of the water. Should come over to our right.
I'm shaking. They're gonna come up over there. Oh yeah, right there.
Oh, there's one right back there too still.
Oh yeah.
There's one right behind you guys. To your right.
She's right there. That is a big creature. Oh, there's the baby right by her. Yeah, no, don't paddle backwards, Pops. You're paddling right toward her. We don't want Mom. We don't want to be near Mama. I'm scared of Mama. Mama bear, Mama whale.
I'm trying to just turn us.
Okay, she turned. They did another 90-degree. Oh, they were right by those folks.
There we go. Oh, they're just swimming around us.
Wow.
And I've got an uku in the boat too yet.
I know, we caught the uku and I didn't even celebrate because I was so nervous about the whales.
I'm telling you, that big male escort is around you. I saw him.
Yeah, see, the big male, the big mama, they got a baby around that they're protecting. And we're all out here
Yes.
like it's nothing. And I'm
You got
like,
the male under yet? Yeah. Right. I saw him coming from this way.
It's all fun and games until Mama gets angry.
All right. Are we ready to take an uku and show everybody?
Okay. That made me way more nervous than I thought. All right, guys, we got fish on board.
Check this beautiful fish out. Look at that.
That is fantastic. Nice job, Ops. Guys, trolling.
This
This is our favorite. We've caught an uku and an ulua, our favorite eating fish.
That's also called a gray snapper.
Yeah, gray snapper.
Look at the pretty fin, that blue on the top of the fins. That is just beautiful.
That is beautiful.
All right.
Nice
In
job.
the bag.
What a live stream. Man. Witness certain death by whales. Okay.
It's on your rod.
Do you want to keep him?
You know, I do. I want it because we've got enough people that we can
Yeah, we'll share them with some people. Folks, we are adding another fish to the fish bag. If you guys are just joining us, I'm all shook up after that. That was nerve-wracking. We got a couple fish in here. Let me show the new people real fast without taking them out because we don't want them to get away. We caught this big trevally right here. My dad did. I didn't caught it. And so we're going to add that uku to the bag. We got a bunch of fish.
I've got to get him.
Get him off the hook first. Woo!
Oh, you know, I'll take this off. Then I can get at it better.
I love whales, but there's something about when there's a baby with the mama that it's like it changes the whole game. Like you got serious stuff going on when mama. It's not just if it was like two just big whales just chilling, I'd be fine. But they're out here literally to protect their brand new baby that they just gave birth to within the last month. And so.
Oh, that's right. That's what they do. The whales come to Maui.
Yeah, they come to Maui to give birth. So like, yeah, everybody's hormones are going and you've got little babies. You got first-time parents out here freaking out.
Dang, I cannot get. He's got it. Oh, there we go.
You just want to take the pliers, just like jerk.
I guess I could. I didn't. Just his mouth open.
We're having technical issues with the uku back here, guys. Getting him off the hook. Or
There we go.
there we go. Put him in the fish bag. Our fish bag is full after this.
Yep.
Woohoo! Gray snapper.
Gray snapper. We got a blue trevally too. Yeah, that's that. Call me only
Wow!
Wow.
Wow!
What? I'm going to give you this back.
All right.
Tie or whatever. Wow, so that is a success.
What a time, guys. We've got our fish bag full, seen whales. The last thing we need to have happen is for something to bite that little fish that's down there. If you're just joining us, we have about a 6-inch fish on a hook. Are you lowering him back down? Yeah, show him real quick. What we'll do is let's paddle back out there.
Sure.
Yeah, reel him up slowly just so, because he's, we don't want him to tear off the hook there. What we're gonna do is I think we should paddle out. Look at this. That's what's on the hook. That's what's down there. So hopefully we'll get a big one to come and just chomp that, and barracuda. Who knows? I mean, some sort of giant snapper, a big ulua. So what we're gonna do though, I think we should paddle out there since it's getting windy, guys. We're gonna have to be done in just a little bit here, but if we paddle out there and then just let the wind carry us back.
Sure.
So we're gonna slowly paddle with that fish. Now we have to live stream the cook. So we're doing one more thing, guys. The wind is picking up, as you can see. We're going to paddle out there just a little bit more, and then we're just gonna drift back in with these big baits and hope that we end the job. No, we're using octopus, and we have a live fish on, actually. Live bait.
He's doing a YouTube live stream. He's a YouTuber.
Yeah, we're literally live right now. Uh-huh.
Yeah, everybody got to see the whale today. That was cool.
Ooh.
Thank you.
RJ says we should live stream the cook.
Maybe we should just turn this around line.
Yeah.
Because these waves are, you know, I
They're
see a
gonna-
little white cap out there.
Yeah, guys, we got waves coming up. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna drift into shore. We're plenty far out now that I looked at it. We're plenty far out. We have our big baits out there. We're just gonna drift into shore. One of the things about we have to be real careful is I have like a microphone and all this like cool live stream setup on, and we can't have water, saltwater splashing up, otherwise it's ruined things. And there's a $30 microphone down the drain if it gets wet or whatever. So we have to be real careful. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna spend the last little bit here drifting these big baits, and hopefully we'll end it with a big fish.
That would be fun.
That would be epic. I mean, it's been a crazy live
Oh,
stream.
yeah. What do you think, guys? This has been a good live
This has
stream.
been, if you guys, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, because this is, whew, those whales had me shook. Imagine what happened if we saw a shark out here.
Yeah.
It's already been epic. Okay, that big chunk of octopus right down there. Are you gonna paddle? I think we should just let the wind, no?
Okay.
Because we have that little fish. That little fish has to be able to move. And he'll attract a lot of attention just squirming around down there. Like, oh, I see coral right under us. Guys, we are in the zone, man. We are in the zone. RJ, thank you so much for all the super chats. And I got a bite.
No, you don't. Already?
It was one of those ones where he hit and he actually threw slack in the line.
Like, oh, yeah.
Like a big bite. Oh, come on. When a fish hits a bait and throws slack in the line, that's a big.
Big strike.
Got it.
Nice.
He's not too big. Ringtail wrasse. The bait thieves of the reef. Right there. You left me my octopus though. Boy, he has some chompers. My dad got bit by one of these the other day and it really tore up his finger.
I still have the Band-Aid going.
Still a Band-Aid on it. There we go. One of those guys, not what we want. Use them as bait, we should. Got some bait down there. All right, let's try her again. Really tore this thing up.
Try and maneuver. We got plenty of octopus.
You know, I'm gonna put on a fresh piece of bait. I don't know what I'm doing. Freshen it all up.
Don't get all attached to a piece of octopus. One of my, and I think I've told this before, but we probably have new people. One of my favorite true stories out here that happened last year, there was a kayaker fishing for big ulua, and ulua like 30, 80, 120 pounds. They're big, big fish. And a guy was kayaking kind of out where we are, a little farther out, and he hooked into a big one in his kayak, and it just started running. Fortunately, he had the big tackle. So anyway, it's taken out, and it runs the whole length of Kahalave, and he's starting to get worried because he's not making a lot of progress.
Kahalave is an island, by the way.
Yeah.
It ran the whole length of an island.
So he got his phone out while he's fighting his fish, and basically his kayak is a bobber, and the fish is just pulling him along. Think Jaws in the barrel, right? And so he finally thinks, I better either cut the line or figure something out. We've got a friend in the Coast Guard. He calls his buddy, who happens to pick up, and he says, if you guys will come out and save me, I've got a big fish on, I'll share it with everybody. So the Coast Guard sent their guy out, saved him as he was getting ready to head out into open ocean, got on the Coast Guard boat, they were able to land the fish, and everybody had big fish steaks for quite a while.
How big was it?
I think Chuck said he was like 120 pounds.
120 pound ulu.
Oh man, that's right there.
That baby's going crazy. He's flapping his tail a bunch again, guys.
Wow.
All right, look at that. Look at that big piece of octopus right there. That's part of the head of the octopus. Woo! Hopefully get something big. We're just drifting into shore. If you guys just joined us, drifting into shore for the final drift. It's getting kind of windy out here. We got some big baits out though, so you never know how this thing could end.
And we got some big fish.
Got our our waterproof bag. We keep everything in the bag, the pliers and all that stuff. And it works out pretty well. It took us a long time to put together this system, but we did over the years. That was all pre-YouTube days. Sometimes I wonder like how big my channel would be if I had like been making videos back when I was a teenager, because we did all this stuff for years. And like when YouTube first started, if I had like started making videos back then, how big my channel would be. So I'm going on my, what, 5th year, I think. Come on when you get back to shore, Shannon. We might do that. We'll see. We'll have to see. We have some stuff going today.
What are they asking?
They want to see a live stream of the cook
Oh.
cooking up the fish. But see what if we put it. Oh, we had bit. It's not very big though.
That's another red.
It's another one. We're getting smaller. Bait leaves. First one. Hello.
We are. We've
Got a lot of
got
stuff.
a bunch of good fish. Yeah.
What's up? It's dinner.
It's about 5 o'clock tonight. Call me only now. Whales are putting on quite a show.
Yeah.
Careful out there. Little fish there.
Unceremonious.
You left me my bait though. That long strip of octopi. Alright. Let's try again.
Doing well. How about yourself? I could get much better. That's right. That's right.
Going to look at the whales? Are you going to look at the whales? They're very active. The baby keeps playing around. Should get a show.
I think if we were just in a kayak without fishing gear and cameras, it might feel a little different getting around them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because if you get tipped over, you get back in pretty soon. You know, you're okay.
Yeah, if a whale came up and bumped our kayak during the live stream, I would, lose like $1,000 worth of equipment and stuff. And so that's another reason why it's so nerve-wracking. Even if they just bumped you and like my dad said, you just tipped over.
There go the rods and reels.
There goes rods. Yeah, oh yeah, it'd be way more than that. Because we have like rods and reels. We got all the camera stuff there. You got everything. Gonzo. Getting bit.
Plus the excitement of trying to climb back in the kayak before anything dangerous.
Before a whale comes and smashes you with its tail. Yeah. That's what makes me nervous. And they would be totally fine. Like, I would be totally fine, except the baby's around. And they're here to have their babies and then protect them till they get old enough to be on their own. So they're in full-on protection mode.
So for people that don't know, the whales, they spend their summertime, North American summertime, Northern Hemisphere summertime in Alaska. And then once things start to cool down in Alaska, they head south and go along the coast of North America. And when they get to about San Francisco, they hang a hard right and head out to Maui and swim to Maui. And then they have their babies out here in the bay between Maui and the Lanai and the surrounding islands. And then they get them up and ready to go. And then in about March, they start heading back. By April, pretty much end of April, all the whales are out of here and heading back towards San Francisco. Then they take a hard left and head on up to Alaska, where they live out the summer. So that's the thing that they do every year that brings them here. If you want to come to see the whales on Maui, you get here. They start arriving sometime in November. They're all here by the end of December about, and then January, February, March, they start leaving again, and by the end of April they're all gone. So that's usually about how it works. So if you want to plan a trip, that's the time of year to come if you want to see whales.
us. We got a couple big baits down there.
Yeah. Go big and go.
We're going bigger. We are. Got about maybe 10 minutes left at the most.
Then we'll show them those fish at the end.
Yeah, we'll show you guys the fish of the catch of the day for those of you guys who are just joining us right at the end. Because it's been a good catch of the day. Our fish bag is full. I don't think we can get anything else in there.
We'll get to share some fish around.
Yeah, we take them back. We have a lot of friends and stuff around here. And we just share. You just give them, share fish with them, and people give us stuff or whatever. Make cakes. We provide the fishies. We have people who make homemade bread for us. That's really fun.
Oh, she's
You got one. Guys, we got one on the bait.
I'm thinking, what
Oh
is
my
that?
gosh, guys, we got
What am I
some.
feeling?
Yes!
Oh my word.
Oh, it happened. Guys, on that wrasse. On that wrasse. We got some.
I thought your
Yes!
leg was twitching. I thought, why is he twitching his leg like that? I felt the kayak shudder.
Yes! Got something on that fish, guys, on that saddleback wrasse that we threw down there.
Did you see how I said that?
Something just took off with it.
My word. Oh my gosh.
What a way to end the live stream. Guys, yes, he's pulling our kayak around, giving us a good run.
Haven't seen anything yet. Okay, I'm just gonna let him.
Yeah, just let him take line. Let him make the rules. He makes the rules. Yeah, don't be so eager to see him. Yeah, Pops, let him play, let him do his thing. I've definitely made up for the last live stream April said. Yeah, that was the boring hour-long nothing. Fish on, guys. I see something silvery.
I do too, Asa. Woo! It's a big one.
I see something. I think I see yellow on
I
it.
do. I think it's another jack. I think I'm gonna get tangled in your line.
No, my line's way up there.
Okay.
Oh man,
This has
guys.
to be big to eat that fish.
Uh-huh.
And to get hooked.
It's a big. It's a snapper.
Oh!
Look at that.
Wow, he ate that.
He ate
fish?
that whole fish.
Good grief, Asa.
Well, those dudes are really. I mean, that's a nice one. But I was
I thought it
expecting
was gonna be like a
monstro.
5-pounder or something.
Uh huh.
Wow.
I mean, I'm still super happy
yeah,
with that.
yeah,
But
yeah,
it's just amazing that that fish ate that big bait fish.
Yeah. Good grief.
Woo.
Wow. Woohoo.
Guys, another
Hang
snapper.
on, let me get this thing around.
I'll show you
here.
guys up close here.
Oh, he's a big one. He's pretty. I mean, this one's probably 2.5.
Nice.
Nice fish.
Beautiful, Pops.
Oh,
Guys,
yeah.
it worked.
Yeah.
It worked.
Asa, that is great when a plan comes together.
Guys, if you just joined us, I caught a small fish over the reef, and then we put it on a big hook and caught this big fish, just working our way up the food chain. Now we have to put him on a hook and catch a shark.
Yeah, you're crazy.
Sweet.
He chomped it. Can people see those?
You can see the teeth.
Yeah, I want to.
Man, he took off with
He
that
did,
little
too.
fish.
I thought you were messing in the bottom of the boat, tapping your foot or something.
Guys, see those chompers there, snapping jaws? That is cool.
Wow, how fun. He's a long
Woo! This was fun. What a what a great. Oh, guys, flying fish behind us. Something's feeding.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look, guys, do you see the flying fish? I don't know if you guys can see that on the camera. I'll try to hold it steady. There's a feeding frenzy.
Flying fish.
Yeah, they're flying fish.
They're flying fish. They're getting chased by something.
Might be a houndfish or a barracuda or something like that.
Yeah.
Tears through them, and they try to eat the flying fish. Or mahi. Ahi. We have a guy back here who asked us. Gosh, there's a lot of action out here today. We got fish. We're catching fish. We got feeding frenzy behind us. Wow.
What a blessed day.
Yes, what a blessed day. Thank you, Lord. You guys got to keep coming out here, and you just got to keep trying stuff, because a lot of times you come out and you don't catch anything fishing, or it's tough. It's tough, or what? Sorry, there were some people talking. I thought they were talking to me. It's tough fishing sometimes. Sometimes you go out, you don't catch anything or whatever,
Guys?
and but you just got to keep coming out here. You never know. Just got to keep trying. Sorry, I got a bunch of people talking to me. Pops, I think we should let that go.
Should we let that
It's
one go
weird.
or let the other one go? Because he's bigger. I'm thinking about we could share it with Maureen and her sister. We've got Karen. more and she takes some.
I guess we throw it in there. I mean,
What kind of fish is that you got?
I just don't want to keep too many.
Snapper.
Nice.
Yep.
Good eating?
Oh, delicious. They make
Wow.
great
You
steaks.
just
and,
fry it up or?
Yeah, you fry it up or you can make fish tacos with it. They're really good.
Like cook them on a grill in
Grill
foil.
them. Yep.
It's what if you want to keep it, you know, it's your fish.
We used
A live fish. I caught a fish,
Yeah. That,
and then we
and then this is
put them
the
on a
one
hook.
he bit on. This one bit on a fish that was about 6-7 inches.
Wow.
That was fun.
Pretty cool.
I'll let you. It's your fish, so I'll let you decide.
Yeah. Let me just think. I'm trying to think of who we. So the Daphnes would have some. Of course, we are going out again.
What I'm saying is, yeah, see, we're going out on that big
Yeah,
boat trip in a few
yeah,
days.
So.
I think we should let it go. We got plenty.
Yep, I think so. So, guys, here's the deal.
Gray snapper,
We
man.
got our bait, and let's see about letting him back down in there. See if he wants to go. Oh, he's going. Nice. How fun. Oh, my.
What a good time. What a good time. Well, do you think we should end there, or should we just keep?
I think
I think we can end there. End on a high note. What do you guys think? Should we just end there, or should we keep going? Because I have a piece of bait down in the water, but. Well, you know, I think we should quit because you don't have any more bait on your hook.
Right.
I think we should end on a high note.
Sounds good.
All right, guys. What a live stream.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for
Yep,
hanging
fun
out.
day.
That was the funnest live stream we've ever done.
Yep.
So much. That was very cool. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.